that man, mushrooms can make you earn a living.
The consumption is still increasing, and there's still a good demand for mushrooms. We're along with lots of other countries, eating less meat, and so people are eating more vegetables, particularly mushrooms. So that's filling the gap left by people eating less meat.
All right. And has it been like that all throughout, or something that has changed with time? Has people been eating mushrooms throughout in England, or is something that is a trend that caught up and then ran with time?
Well, I've been involved in mushroom industry, as I say, for 40 years, and I'm familiar with eating mushrooms for even longer than that. It never used to be a major part of consumption, but now it's most people buy mushrooms, and as I say, that consumption is increasing as people become more vegetarian in their diets. So I don't think it's reached its peak yet in terms of consumption.
All right. So it's still the same case here in Kenya. People are just learning about it. So we have hope that the industry will grow with time. We give it about 20 to 30 years, or do you see like it's something that's going to change in the next 5 or 10 years? Or we just give it time, like what you've said, England 40 years before, the consumption wasn't as it is right now? So we give it time for it to grow.
I think it'll be quicker than that.
All right.
It won't take 20, 30 years. I would expect big growth in the next 5 to 10 years. As the methods improve, as we find better growing substrates, as we adapt better to the challenging climate here, I think that will make mushroom production more efficient.
All right. I know we've talked a lot here. We are doing a training here. We were at the Makuna farm doing a training and a sensitization for farmers for the research that we've carried out. Do you have any parting shot you can give the button mushroom farmers in Kenya as we wind up?
Do I have any
parting shot for the farmers? Any encouragement? Any advice?
I think at the moment every mushroom farmer seems to try to do everything from making the compost, the casing, and then trying to grow the mushrooms, and also selling the mushrooms. We wouldn't do that. So there are specialist sites or companies for making different parts, and then obviously the British and European market's much more dominated by supermarkets. So there are a much smaller number of customers, and the much smaller and very large customers. So the whole marketing of mushrooms is completely different to the Kenyan market.
All right. Thank you very much. It was lovely to have you here. Yeah. Like you said, it's your third time being here. And before I let you go, asante sana. We said that is to give thanks. When a visitor comes to you, you give them thanks. Yeah. So this is my thanks to you. Yeah. Thank you for the support you've given to us.
So guys, as you've seen, the field is yours. Mushroom paste. There are different varieties of mushrooms. So if you're really interested in planting mushrooms, as you can see from the banner, you can reach out to these guys, and then you'll do wonders and you'll make millions. And I mean millions. Because man, from the, should I call it a seminar, the training, man, it was wonderful. It was wonderful, 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 because I've learned things I didn't know. That man, mushrooms can make you earn a living. And man, all I can say is that you people just go into the field. Go into the field. Get training. And naturally, you don't need a land. Actually, in your apartment at the basement, you can take just a small area, talk with your landlord, and man, you'll plant mushrooms on the basement of your apartment. Yeah, you don't need a land. This is not like dairy farming when you need, I don't know, land so that you can do some zero grazing. Man, mushrooms. I'm filled with awe because I didn't know that you just need a small area to plant your mushrooms. Yeah, all you have to take care from what I've learned is that mushrooms are very delicate. They're very delicate, and hygiene is what you need to consider much, nothing much. So let's do it. Let's do it. Yeah, that's how you do it. Yeah, when you get the substrate, you put your spores, man, on the mushrooms, the buds on mushrooms. You start growing, as you can see. Yeah, you just need such a bag. Yeah, and you're ready to go. So that's why you don't need a big, large chunk of land to do mushroom farming. Yeah, just need just the basements, and if you need more information, you can see the facilitators right here. We are here at Makuno Farm at Banana in Kiambu, and yeah, we were in the event on button substrate formulation training. Yeah, you can see the date, the time. Yeah, and what we've discussed is about the materials selection, the suitability, and how you may consider the cost, because when anything has it's cost effective, then it means you'll make profit. Yeah, the casing formulation, composting, yeah, and what people in the world are doing. Yeah, so yeah, that's what's up.